Students at a Rochester City school were invited to wear a hijab today. It's a religious garment connected with Muslim faith. We brought you word of this event last night. Today, Brett Davidson went back to the school to see the event in person. He joins us now live from the studio. Now, Brett, is it appropriate for a public school to ask students to wear religious clothing like this?
Well, Scott, that's a question a lot of our viewers had. It was promoted as a cultural awareness event, not a religious event. As part of World Hijab Day, students and faculty at World of Inquiry School were invited to try on one of these scarves worn by some women of Muslim faith.
And we can tuck it under so it's not put your hair.
The event was initiated after this 10th grader, Iman Mutana, who routinely wears a hijab, wrote a letter to the school concerned about how she and other girls were being viewed.
We want them to experience it and feel how we feel. I just feel proud that I'm sharing my culture.
So today they set up tables in the cafeteria to allow students to ask questions and invited girls to try on a hijab. Boys were given carnations to show their support.
I want to show my respect to the culture, and I think it's really cool to wear.
But as word spread on social media yesterday about the student-run event, a backlash of comments and questions about whether it was appropriate to be encouraging students to don a religious symbol in a public school.
Because it is a religious symbol, there's concern about having students participate in this in a public school. What's your response to that?
From our perspective, religion was not the center of the instructional process here. It was actually around learning about the cloth.
School board president Van White came to witness the event for himself and says he came away proud of Iman and the students who took part.
She's not trying to make anybody else anything other than they are, but she just wants people to accept who she is.
Does it put any pressure on the kids who don't want to participate? Does it put them in an awkward position?
I don't know, you look around. I don't see that.
Parents were notified by robocall yesterday about the event, but only after media began inquiring. Van White says in hindsight, the school probably should have planned to bring parents into the conversation sooner so that they could have discussions with their own children about the topic. Scott?
Well, one of the questions that viewers have been asking is, what if students of other religions want to share their symbols of faith?
Well, I asked the principal about that. She says they are a hands-on learning school and they have a protocol. If students want to share learning, they can create a proposal, connect with staff advisors, and they'll take a look at it.
All right, Brett Davidson live with our report. Thank you.